Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Grimm Show, where I learn how to use the mute button properly. Hey, how's everybody doing? Dr. Elo. Dr. Elo, you just showed up in time. I'm having severe, whatchamacallits, the severe mute issues where but I think I've got it under control. So I really should commit seppuku because I'm bringing dishonor among the Creators Guild with those mute mishaps. I sound good now, thank God. Thank goodness. All right, how's everybody's Sunday going? Hopefully a little Starbucks will get my the gears turning so I can pay attention to everything except one thing at one time. Scott, hey, what's up? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. So I'm testing out this the new camera angle. I moved my camera. So my eye line is like down here, really, right? And that's where I had my camera, down here. But every time, if my camera was down here and I look up, it's nothing but chin. So I took my camera off my eye level and put it up above so that now it's kind of in that in-between of my big TV screen that I use to kind of monitor things, my main screen, which is here. Then I have my chat over here. So now I'm not, I'm not going from forehead to chin. Yes, much better. It's just now I have to pay attention, right? Because I keep looking here. I keep looking there because that's where the camera was. My neck, that muscle memory. I got to build that muscle memory that I'm now here. You guys are here. That's the eye line. You guys, the audience, right there. And then right there. Because I moved that camera, which was over here, to over here so that, I could see you guys there. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Nerd or Die is the overlays I'm using at the moment because, I am a graphic artist and I really need to design my own things. Let's go back to the better camera angle. But my overlays are from Nerd or Die. I created my logo and then slapped it on it, and I changed the colors to kind of be different from everybody else's. So Nerd or Die is one of those companies that I recommend that if you and I don't get paid, I don't get sponsored, I don't get anything off it, but if you want a nice looking set of overlays and alerts, Nerd or Die is definitely a cost effective way to go to get you a nice package. And they're all modular, and most of them will come in a variety of pre-made colors and stuff too, so that yours doesn't look like everybody else's. But there you go. Nerd or Die, if you're ever listening, I just plugged you. Also, for all my friends here, I think it'll do it in Restream. I don't know. Well, let's see. For my friends on Twitch, if you're a content creator and man, you want some tips and some help, go to the creatortoolkit.com. I'm a member of the Creators Guild there, and man, it's a great group of folks that can help you take your content to the next level. Um, and I mean, and they're willing to put up with somebody like me. So, obviously, my audience is, they're at a higher standard. So you guys, they'll love you guys because I'm like I'm the annoying guy there. Not really. I'm not. Yeah, yeah. Well, Nova's pretty good. Nova knows what he's doing. Ash, he's got his stuff going on. He's got his stuff going on. It is hotter in here lately. I feel like I'm a bit shinier because, well, first I'm wearing this damn fleece, which maybe that wasn't a good idea, but it was a little chilly this morning. But now that I've got these blankets, I got the moving blankets, and to help dampen some sound, it definitely makes it warmer in here. Well, Ash, you got your vibe going on there, and it looks great. It looks great. I dig what you're doing. So, despite what Nova does for you, just saying. He's not around, is he? He didn't hear me say that. Just kidding. Thanks, Dr. Elo. Yeah, it's been a little time since I moved my camera a bit. I did go in and redial in the settings on my camera for the lighting and stuff. And that's the only thing I need to do. I've got these dimmer switches that I need to mark, because if it's looking good now, I need to mark my settings on everything so that, so next time when I turn them off, I can get to the same place. The only thing I don't have on right now is the hair light, which I usually have on. So I look kind of flat in the back. Let me turn it on. Get untangled. And to spin around. There we go. A little bit of accent light there. How's that? Could see I'm not blending into the background as much. Thank goodness. Yeah, the only thing that's kind of weird about the camera angle is now you can't see the other items that are like sitting up here. So it's you move your camera, now it's got my mind thinking of like what I need to move around in the background. Because you got these two big old honking speaker thingies there right now. So I might do a little bit of background, messing around with the background. Yeah, it did. It just kind of made this area pop a little bit more. So, and I usually turn that on. I usually do turn that on. I just didn't. The other thing I haven't turned on is my other LED lights, because it doesn't really, I don't really need to have them on, I guess. Why you think I'm wearing a hat? No, I got a haircut though. Look, I got a haircut from when you saw me ash yesterday. I got a haircut. I did get a haircut. So, Dr. Elo, I'm within 5 years. I think I'm within 5 years. So that I don't know if that's really a joking topic right now. A little bit sensitive for me. You know. And it's a real crapshoot for me. They do say baldness is hereditary on your mother's side. My mom was adopted. I have no idea who my grandfather is on that side, other than the adopted. So it's a total crapshoot. Frankly, oh, hold on. An appearance is being made by the girlfriend.
Why am I not on camera yet? Oh, it's delayed.
What?
Because it's delayed.
It is delayed. Yep.
It's just weird. Okay. I hung up my chime, and we're gonna go pick up our ceramic and take our bikini bottoms back to Target, and I'll be. Dog food was let out.
Woohoo!
So they should be okay.
Everybody go, oh, how sweet. Yeah, I knew that was coming, Scott. Okay, Dr. E says, if they let me choose between my doctorate and my hair. Yeah. I mean, I cannot blame you. I cannot blame you. Well, then, that's magic. That's magic, Scott. Magic. We try to stay away from each other as much as possible. That way, when we do see each other, it's like, oh my God, it's my girlfriend. A little cute girl knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. So yeah, Dr. Elo, it's like at 54 years old of age, I am impressed with myself that my hair has stayed around as long as it has. You go back looking at on Facebook, you look at some of your friends, your closest friend, and you're going, do they hate me now? Do they hate me now? Because I still have hair. But my dad he had the horseshoe, thing going. But yeah, as soon as it within that, there's an area that starts if that ends up just completely going right in there, then I'm Bruce Willis in it all the way. Once I see if it starts looking like I'm getting only 3 to 4 and I have to do the como, then it's time. It's time. Well, you may have some extra time there, Dr. Elo. Then you got the golden ticket, Scott. You've got that golden ticket. Off to the chocolate factory you go, my brother. I mean, if for, I guess for me, the best male pattern, I do speak English. If I had my choice, since we're speaking of choices, of male pattern baldness, I would I would like the skull cap thing, the monk look. Yes, that's another streamer. I'm trying to Bobby. I'm gonna try to talk to him, getting over to the guild. But yes, Bobby. But Bobby looks good. Bobby's got the. He's it started going young, but I gotta tell you, man, I didn't with that beard. I'm like, I didn't know who he was when I saw him on Twitch. The Bobby, that little cute girl is talking about. I don't know. Raise your hand. Give me a 1 in chat if you've ever watched Hardcore Pawn. A 1 in chat if you've seen Hardcore Pawn, not hardcore porn. Pawn, pawn shop. It's one of those pawn shop type shows. So we know Ash has seen it. Or Ash, you did understand I said hardcore pawn, right? Not the other thing. That's why you're saying that, right? Not judging. No judgment. Well, they had Pawn Stars, and there was Hardcore Pawn, and there's a few other kind of shows, like that. But Bobby Janik is a streamer on Twitch that I discovered. Is a really cool dude, really chill kind of guy. He's getting into full-time streaming, but he was on that show. But I didn't recognize him. He has a beard. A great beard. I love people that can grow great beards. So Dr. Elo, I mean, if you feel like it's going away up here, maybe start down here. Cause man, I wish I could get a nice big beard going. I can't. It would look really wonky. Because I don't know. My face looks kind of, I don't know. People may have noticed or not noticed, but my face right here. You see this little deal right here? Yeah. And when I turn my side, you can almost see it. If anybody, I have to shave it every month. I'm in the Coast Guard. Ah, that's right. Yes. But the Coast Guard still makes you fully shave? But it's only but the Navy doesn't, right? The Navy is the only branch, I believe, right? At least to my knowledge, it used to be that you could do beards. I thought the Navy was one that let you do beards, but that might have been at times gone by. But yes, I was in the Air Force for 4 years, and yeah. Shave. Yes, and that was the reason. That was the big reason, right? Because of gas mask. Yes. Danny, hey, what's up, my friend? Yeah, but yes, the gas mask. All right, and I am fully experienced with having to use the gas mask because I'm a Desert Storm veteran. I was stationed over in Saudi Arabia in 91. for about 6 months. I got deployed for 6 months during Desert Storm. I got to see 7 Scud missiles. Always fun to hear the the MOP level alpha alarm going on, where you had to put on your chem biological gear and go jump in that foxhole. And that was just in Saudi Arabia. I was in Riyadh. Are you aiming to go 20, Dr. Elo? Make it a 2 retirement? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. That's okay. I'm interested because there's those times you have in your life when, man, I should have stayed in. I should have stayed in because I enjoyed what I was doing. But that's life. So anyway. So back to why I can't grow a beard. I've got a scar here, and I'm going to warn folks, if you're squeamish, look away. I will give you a count. I will give you a count off before I show it. I unfortunately, but fortunately, had basal cell carcinoma. Which is skin cancer, right? So, if you're gonna get skin cancer, basal cell carcinoma is probably what you would want to get. All right. And all right, here you go. Here's the countdown. I'm going to the count of 5. If you don't want to see pictures of before and after surgery, look away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, of course, the top is the area that was cancerous. The bottom is after my surgery. Well, thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. I mean, yeah, that's one of those kind of things for me was like, they come in, she comes in to say hi and everything, and I don't mind. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. The only freakouts I have is you'll see is when I am streaming and everybody decides to congregate in the kitchen, right over here and bang pots and pans and everything. But most of the time I don't freak out. I'll just say, be right back and hit the mute. And then I'll get my screaming done. Then once they're quiet, I'll come back. I do try not to have freakouts, and I do pay attention to those lessons that Sensei Foster and my other mentors, Dr. Elo, provide about not freaking out. Anyway. So yeah, the top is before, and the bottom is after, and so basically, so they cut all this out, and that right there. Hey Ash, thanks a lot, appreciate it. Oh, sorry to ruin your appetite, Dr. Elo, with the pictures there. But that's why I can't grow a beard, because now my sideburn is like going sideways. So, hey, Cap, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, let me get the gross stuff off the screen. Hey, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, Dr. Elo. We'll see you. Crawled that lazy ass out of bed. I think it's time to get moving with some Beat Saber then. Unless you had other things on tap, then, you know. Did I miss anything anybody was talking about before? Scott, if you're still here. And Cap, thanks for stopping by. I'm just, I moved my camera, got a different camera setup going on, so I'm just kind of looking at that and invited some of the gilded folks over here to and Cap, is your first name Scott? Okay. Because I had said, Scott, are you still here? And you said, yep, I'm still here. And I'm like, oh, is Aunt Cap's name Scott? Because so I moved my camera, right? I got my camera moved because I didn't want everybody seeing my neck when I kept looking at my top screen. So that's what I popped on to do today. How's everybody doing? What we got going on today? Are we just chilling? Are we getting things done? I ran out to the store. It's a beautiful day outside. It was a little chilly, but now it's warmer. So I think I should take this fleece off because I think I'm starting to sweat. So let's do that now and try not to like pull my earphones out of my head or break stuff. Already, I'm feeling better. Feeling better. There we go. Oh, yeah. Feeling breezy. That was totally wrong. That was totally wrong. So now, and Cap, I managed to figure out how to get Restream set up, and I'm streaming both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I was informed by another streamer that if I ever get affiliate on Twitch, which I don't know that's really a goal for me anymore. To like, I mean, I want to be a Twitch streamer, but my main content is going to be kind of, tips and tricks, how-to videos on, the things I use in my profession. Well, I heard that if you make affiliate, you can't restream not that you can't restream, but you can't stream to YouTube also or do like a restream. That's just what I heard. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Got it. Got it. You've been doing it a lot longer than I have, so gotcha. Which makes sense. And they probably really only enforce it right if you're someone, you know, if you're one of the big streamers who they, you know, partner with, and probably, you know, they want to make sure that you're exclusive. That's probably who they really pay attention to on those things. This is true. This is true. I wish Ash was still here. I don't think Nova is. I was driving, well, we were driving home, and I saw a Massachusetts license plate, and I saw a sticker in the back window that said SOBM MC. So I know the MC was Motorcycle Club, but the SOBMC, I was curious is if they know of a motorcycle club in the Boston area with SOBMC, which could stand for Sons of Boston, Massachusetts, or Sons of Boston Motorcycles, or Sons of Bitches Mother, you know, or, you know, I'm trying to think of something witty to say for SOBM, but it's not coming to mind. Yeah, not coming to mind. Not coming to mind. Some groovy tunes today. What's happening in the world of anything? That's anything. What's going on out there? Talk to me, Goose. So, Mr. Ancap, I finally got all my branding kind of fixed across the platforms, including my website. As you can see, a little bit of Ancap black and yellow going on there. Hopefully, I'm making you proud. I start saying that too much, and people are going to ask Ancap, and I'm going to need a fact to start a fact to be able to explain it and why. But if you go to groomschool.com, you can find out a little bit about me. You can find my Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube channels. I should move YouTube and Facebook, because Facebook is not what I'm focusing on. So, I got this great new little app screen here. So I still got Dreamweaver going. So I'm going to go fix that. Did that go over everywhere? Hey, Having a lovely time. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Did that restream? No, it did not. I got a restream message on my chat. And apparently I went over 100 messages today. I guess that's a milestone. Oh my gosh, Infinity, Inception. Whew, sorry. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me for inceptioning you. That sounded dirty. All right, so I want to change it. I got to move that, so I'm going to do that now. Impromptu follow along lesson. Here's my Dreamweaver. I want to change my YouTube, so we're going to go in here and I don't like that. I don't like. I want to fix that formatting. That formatting looks terrible. I think if I do this. It's been a while. I'm trying to relearn Dreamweaver too. To as I work on my web properties. There used to be a way to format, remove, apply comment, format source code, apply source formatting. That didn't do dick. Didn't do dick, did it? That maybe I want to do selection. Still didn't do dick. Oof. I should change my verbiage there. Didn't do jack. That did not do jack. All right, so I'm going to do my own formatting here because, you know, I don't like the way that goes. Makes it easier for me to see where those links are. All right, mouse is much faster. The mouse is much faster. It's kind of a series I'm going to do, I think. How to stay organized, how to keep your stuff organized for your projects, keep things clean. It's one of the worst things when you're working in a team environment, right, is to not have things organized and clean for other people. I mean, despite yourself, I mean, heck, if you're not organized, how are you going to expect your team members to come in and try to, find things or work on your projects, or especially in the creative field, right? Am I right? Am I right? Everybody? I'm not muted, am I? Am I muted? I'm not muted. Muted. I'm speaking from experience, and I'm not one of those guys who's anal about it. I mean, my God, my girlfriend. Oh, there's dust on my desk. Oh, whew. I hear about it for days. I think she's gone. I hope she's gone. All right, so I don't really see, you probably don't see any difference there, but that's good. But I want to change YouTube, my YouTube link. And I want to put that under, actually, no. I wanted to go before Twitch. Oh, dang. All right. do it this way. Boom. Now we're all lined up. Now we go about YouTube, blah, 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 blah. So I got to save that because, you know. Go over to my index page. I'm going to put my index page. No, I don't need to reload everything. I'm going to refresh. And there we go. So now about YouTube, you go to my YouTube and there's this live stream going on my YouTube channel and a bunch of, you know, me being really bad at gaming going on there. I should take those down because I don't want to embarrass myself. You know, but speaking of, if and Inception. Okay, everybody, if you want to watch some top-notch gaming going on, head over to ANCAP Gamers channel. Give him a follow. He's doing a lot of VR stuff lately. It's fun to watch him play Beat Saber and other VR games. And just give him a follow. He's a cool dude. He knows way more than I do about, you know, the techie side of all this streaming and stuff. And it's an all-around good time. And don't hire me as your spokesman, ANCAP, because I need to work on my delivery. I need to work on the delivery. I need to be more excited. I may have dissuaded more people than, you know, than persuaded. I apologize. I apologize. Twelve playbacks. Oh my gosh. Concurrent viewers 1. Man, you know, this Sunday is almost over. It's spring break. What's everybody got going on spring break? For most of us, it's probably working. My kid is going on spring break, but is not doing a spring break. I'm sure in the current climate, a lot of people are not wanting to spring break. But hey, some still do. Okay, I think I'm getting used to this camera setup, so I am going to find somebody to raid. I'm going to go raid Bobby J. Let's raid Bobby Janik. It's probably just me and you and Cap. Oh, and having a lovely time. I'm going to go raid a friend of mine, Bobby J. And then I'm going to kind of mess around with a few things off stream. Thanks for showing up. And let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Bobby. Janik. And we'll see ya.